Szígyed magad. Szóval, nem tudhatok.
Nem, akkor igen. Frontra. Van, aki pára üregek valószínűleg fizették a belépőt, a fiatalok pedig oldalt másztak át a belépést. Jelöltke.
Volt, igen.
De nem is egy-kettő, de nem is egy nagy idő volt. 10-ével 20-as állam mászkáltak át a belépést.
Köztudott, hogy aztán még is irálkoznak az emberek, hogy a tévékászra nem volt sikeres.
Persze, hogy olcsó volt. Amúgy sem, mint mondanám, hogy egy rohadt drága strandnak, de túl olcsó volt páros éveknek, de még azt is eltartják a diákok.
Hát...
Persze nem ment senki a...
Hát igen, ahhoz képest igen, meg kellett volna venni. Ahhoz képest tényleg drága volt.
Persze a víz.
Hát mindegy, de akkor meg... Igen, itt voltam, és akkor itt kell... Ennek a szüleit meg kell látogatnom. Barbatinak kéne ruhát találnom. Vajon ki Eva Sartrand.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Ja, veled már beszéltem.
What is it? I'm trying to keep a low profile.
Ez egyik. Oké. Texas.
Can you believe I'm retiring? Lucky me.
Move along. So what if all those MSI suits made it on Monarch this whole time? I could do it. Easy.
You must think you're pretty tough. I bet I could too.
Kemény legények hiszik magát valakit. Valakihez, köszönjük neki, aztán annyit mond, hogy but I could take you.
A UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Valószínűleg nem jó ötlet. Most feltörni azt az állat, amikor éppen mellette áll a korporöcs katona. Készüket majd másik oldalról kell majd kinyitogatni. Most az. Ha valaki véletlenül nézne.
Nézzek,
Most
nincs másoknak streamen, ezt nekem streamelek csak. Meg csak azért, mert már jól esik.
már furcsa lenne.
A progresszed része.
Már furcsa lenne anélkül játszani, hogy nem streamelem. De azért, mert azért köszöntem, mert láttam, hogy kettőt kiírt, hogy ketten néznek. Mondom, hogyha a valós ember, akkor szia.
Nem az egy a mások között. A mások azért vannak nézőkkel, mert eleve van nagy szubscriber bázis.
Igen, ez a...
Én filmom is, hogy hol lehet találni YouTube-on streameket. Csak ez nem az, hogy kimutatja oldalt a szablistámban, hogy streamel, én nem...
Twitch-en elkezdenek az emberek streamelni, és akkor utána YouTube-ra vissza lehet jönni, hogyha már ismernek az emberek.
Why can't something
Egész
exciting
térkész.
happen around here for once?
Nothing
Nem
wrong.
tudom, hogy miért nem fejlesztett.
It means everything's
Másképp
running like
nem tudom, hogy tud
clockwork.
működni, azon kívül, hogy
Don't you ever
sortokat
wonder
kivágok
why
a streamemből, és akkor esetleg még úgy még gyűjtök embereket. Már mostanság a sortokon elő.
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Hey,
Got my sights on you.
Igen? Szerintem nem rám nézel. Jó, hogy nézzük a hajómat. Menő mi? Szerintem is.
Végére egyet kapok kettőt. Királyok,
down there, the new ship.
játék.
Doesn't look like any of the work with freighters.
But what?
Megvárom, még leakciózzák egy kicsit. Nem sértek vele. Nyitott.
By the law, look at those arms. How'd you like to show those off for millions? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Nem. That radio Sonic? I'm not
There's
buying.
those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Aha.
Captain, you're gonna be in pictures.
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Attend the audition. Én most nem ezt a küldet akarom csinálni egyelőre. De majd megyek akkor. Menjünk questeket akarom most csinálni. Egyelőre. Use for R&R. Repairs and renovations. Yes. But, the Grand Chiffonier. Ez mi az, ami bútor volt? Vagy mi ez?
Is that supposed to be a model of a system? Not super accurate. I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
CNP Borsted Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borsted Baked Beans is the only one.
Más világa. Új bolygóhoz képest Bizantium.
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps? Or experimental pheromones?
Those wastrels in Emerald Vale have all abandoned their work. Did you know? How typical.
CNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is. Spacer's choice. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else. Why? To defend their property, of course.
50-Bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it. Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise. Only because we make it so. It is only the fear of the well-armed Byzantine that keeps the rabble at bay. Indeed. Now, what are you in the market for, my fine friend?
Jump. Okay.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery.
Quarantined. Split site.
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy brew. Watch out for hour 3.
Itt van. Itt is van egy.
What's gotten into Bachmeyer lately?
Now that he's posted at the HHC, he's too good for the rest of us grunts.
Maybe we lose some of his gear in the sewers. That'll take him down a peg. Huh? Hortensio.
Links.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous
House of
occasion in the
Inebriation.
course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue
Legpuszcsabban hangzó kocsmámat.
we are publishing our yearly success report.
House of Inebriation.
Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work,
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter. Request confirmed. Banter protocol activated. Welcome, attractive patron, to Billingsley's House of Inebriation. Studies have shown that drinking in the vicinity of extremely valuable objects, such as this automechanical bartender, can enhance the quality of your intoxication.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part Purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
But artificial tomato-like substitute juice. Egy rész vodka, egy rész mesterséges, paradicsom-szerű helyettesítő lé.
Oh, by all means, ask away. Do you know Celeste Jolliker? I've heard she's working on some spectacular new design. I don't believe in work. Work is for automechanicals and lower classes.
Őnek visz a munkában. Ennyi.
By automechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate a labor force, but without all the unsightly workers milling about. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
I've always loved
Is Lightfield still drinking?
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
You have a rather exotic presence. A new Auntie Cleo's facial mask, perhaps. Or experimental...
Miss Ellie, Dr. Fenhill, I notice your pistol's been making a funny noise. What are you talking about? I oil it every night. Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Yeah, huh?
Something on your mind?
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Jó, azt kérte tőlem.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
What the fuck? Mire fel? Mi az a faszit, hogy majdnem, hogy ingyen.
Mi az, hogy így vagy, olyan? Azt akarják, hogy játszd az egyet, és akkor hátra viszed a kettőt, hogy mi?
Az 70, esetleg 80, vagy néha napján 90%-os árengedmény. 95%-osat nagyon-nagyon ritkán látok, általában azért rossz dolgot szokott jelenteni, itt nem, csak játszók. Nyilvánvalóan, azért az 1000-esért már megvettem az egész szériát.
Ja, megvetted?
1800 forintot körülbelül átszámít.
Amúgy azt hittem, hogy ma is ez már meg volt neked.
Nem volt. Egyszer játszottam vele, de akkor egy kicsit, meg azt szerintem a barázos verzió volt.
Hát most akkor így megkaptad. Egy 1000-est végül is. See, town list of property plus housing.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn,
nincs
this
ráérült.
really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Amivel össze tudunk kötni egy konzolt, meg a gépemet. Akkor tudnánk együtt játszani.
Igaz, azok is vannak.
Az, amikor, hogy drágán összementek a gyerekek típusú dolog, nem tudom, ami nem, amikor a kis gyerekek mennek össze, és akkor kertbe vagyunk. Meg az, ami ingyenesen neked megvan, az a másik ilyen túlélős játék, amit a library, ami a PlayStation library-ban volt.
Igen, az gondolom még egy hónapig még csak elérhető.
Ilyen furán nézett ki, olyan, egy ilyen Half-Life játék, vagy nem tudom. Meg túlélős, meg többi, meg vicces, meg jó, félelmetes.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind. I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Let's talk outside.
Akkor megyünk. Ez kemény.
Can we talk?
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moonbase, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm. But I want to talk about me now.
Kábel. Ábel. 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 Ábel.
Még a kábelt is kéri. Sőre van.
Ilyen filmeken voltunk.
Neked kellett volna. A te számaid voltak.
Szoros számot tudtam eltalálni a szervényedben.
Mert te mégis mennyit találtál el? Ha jól emlékszem, egyet se.
Ha a fejbe csipeltem volna a számot, attól megköttem meg, pont ezeket csipeltem volna.
Mégsem ezeket a számokat adtad meg?
Mert úgy megbeszéltük, hogy nem vagy egy főre.
Aha.
Nem is volt benne köszönet?
Aha.
Nem baj, ez azt akartam, hogy a milliárdot elérni kereken.
Nem, te akartad, te adtad a számokat. Az egész a te hibád.
Milliárd. Ma lehet
költeni. Így van, ma már marad is egy, lehet költekezni, marad is belőle.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sit through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? Let's look at this as an advance on my dying eventually. Besides, if anyone deserves to profit off my death, it's me. I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves. Something on your mind?
Take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenwick. I oughta. Kept me alive this long. I mean, you treat it nice.
Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
You must be joking. Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art? Help?
Similar in the scramble to the rest of the greater hostile national groups, satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I won't. I'll blame it on you.
Try anti-clear. It's better than this.
Remember that stranger I saw in the square?
You, with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you. Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it. Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me? Everything I need to know can be deduced from a first impression. You're an outsider. You're exotic. You carry a whiff of barbarism and adventure. You're the embodiment of everything I want in my new line. When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out.
Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me. My dear, fashion is a performance art. An outfit without a body is like an instrument without a player. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals.
No tall shoes, though. I mean it.
You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job. I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know? I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process. I don't know, I've never seen a marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Fabulous!
I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My word, such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense, you're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back-of-the-envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There. Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you. Darling, do I look like an amateur? I read her measurements by eye. And don't you ask, because they're no one's business but her own. As you wish, darling. All my pieces are custom made. As soon as you pay, I can start working.
Buy something? Nem tudok pénzem. Tudok feladni. Jaj. Ezt tudok csinálni valamit. Space. nálam tök jó. Harmati. Elég? Igen. Ennyi. Ennyi.
Spacer's Choice Zero G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you.
I've always...
Oh, how grotesque! I always suspected the dramas did no justice to real marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Lost. Lost.
Goodness, look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 1 outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight. I can't wait to see those outfits.
If I do somehow drop dead in here, promise me you'll drag my corpse somewhere with monsters.
What can I do for you, darling? I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Daniel? Suit of armor.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling? I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling? If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art, culture, working toilets?
I'm sure other colonies have cities like this.
The best finest.
I'll sue every technician
Nice thing about traveling with the captain, we meet all sorts of new people.
All right.
Sure. Best part is when they pay us.
Sorry. We never really... We had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kind of hard to make new friends when...
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
My cousin's in pictures. That business was entirely civil.
If you could just leave me back at the ship, I'm sure there's something ought to be fixed things now.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural. No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen. Don't think, kid. Just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Here we go.
Firearm safety is important.
Brilliant. Shoot first and ask questions later. You're a natural. Let's take 5. There's my star. Walk and talk with me. I knew you had chops, but that was something else. You found the energy in the scene and ran with it. That was visceral.
You like that?
Liked it. I fucking loved it. The lawyers are another story. But you let me worry about them. You just hang on to that energy. It'll take a few months to get your contract set up, but it'll be worth it. Here's your fee for today, but there's more to come.
Starting on a pictures movie, okay. Köszi végül is. Ha mondod? Nem. Csak ilyen vagyok.
Igen. Párpod? Végszak.
Hát ez lehet.
Van, hogy szombaton.
Gondolom reggel van, amikor reggel nyomtad be.
Igen, miért akkor délután után meggyűjtött.
Most egy 9 órája vagy nagyjából?
Tegnap mondtad, hogy 9 óra, 3 óra. Egész nap még élveztem.
Igen, vagy van bele valami fura élvezet, nézi a lángot.
Időnként tudod, ott van aztán a vége. Tegnap arról milyen meleget csinált a lakásban.
Ez a kis gyertya?
Hát éreztem azt a fűznek a hőjét. Nem a szoba, nem a képzelem, de nem. Amúgy főleg azért, mert nem felhevítette azt a magasabban volt a gyertya, lángja, és felhevítette baziforróra a fémet a tetején.
Ja.
A fémek konkrétan azért így hittette a meleget.
Érdekes.
Forró levegő volt. Egy ilyet, az egy kis ilyen lakás.
Kis mécses.
Kis mécsesen felfűtő a lakást, beszarok.
Hát végül is, oké.
Annyira, hogy éreztem hát nem perzselő, de úgy mász a tompított hőt a tűzből. Hogy érdekes. Azért voltam, hogy az volt, mert ilyen, az a tipikus ilyen lüktető hőséget éreztem.
Hát jó. Nem tudom mi fújta éppen arra felé a kis mécsesből a kis hőt.
Elég durva volt.
Jó.
De jó volt. Érdekes volt. Azon gondolkodtam, mondom, olyan úgy van, akkor kikapcsolódik a fűtés, és veszünk egy nagy gyertyát, meggyújtod.
Ennyi erővel.
Azt gondolom,